morning and welcome to What's Up Wednesday.
What is it?
Now you can see it is morning time. I don't know if I'm going to call this my thoughts or ride along. But either way, you get both. You get a ride along with my thoughts. And my thoughts this morning are, let's see. Well, I know what I want to talk about. It has nothing to do with food per se or anything like that. I just want to put out there a little bit.
Just put it out there.
Well, so much has been going on these past 2 weeks. What with Hurricane Alyne and now Hurricane Milton down in Florida.
Yeah, well,
and
when you got thoughts or something to say, there ain't but one way to say it. That's just to say it how it needs to be said.
Yeah, and it's a case of there's so many people needing help. There's so many people that would like to help that don't have it to help or not able to go to help. And my thing is this. I've been watching enough video coming out of North Carolina, Western North Carolina, East Tennessee, seen a little bit coming out of East Georgia, and seen quite a bit coming out of Florida as well. And the main thing everybody is saying is if you don't have the resources to help or are able to actually physically go help, pray. Pray for the people. Pray for the counties, and just do everything you can to pray. And that's my thing. The biggest thing these people need right now is prayer, especially those in Florida with Milton coming their way. Just pray that God's will be done. And, God has the power to calm the seas. He has the power to calm the storms. He is the master of the storms. And just pray that He will stop that storm in its tracks before it even hits. That's what everybody out that I have seen lately on there is praying, that God will stop that storm in its tracks before it even hits landfall. And
the biggest thing people need to pray for is balance.
Yeah.
Pray for balance.
And I've been also praying that, anybody in the pathway of that storm, if it is God's will for that storm to go through, that, there'll be minimal loss of life. Property damage, properties can be rebuilt, but life cannot be brought back except through Jesus Christ. That's it. So I'm just going to say, do what you can to help. Offer prayer. Now, if you do have it to where you can offer to help, I do know that a lot of the people in Western North Carolina have been asking for jackets and blankets and socks and boots, like hiking boots or work boots, things like that can stand up to the waters and the mud and the muck. Clothing, pants, shirts, things like that. And I was thinking, it's like God laid on my heart to think about it. Some of these thrift stores out there, they have pants and stuff anywhere from $1 to $5 a pair. And if anybody can afford that, or if the thrift stores themselves would be willing to donate a lot of the clothing, because Piggy and I know that of one thrift store that they threw away tons of clothes that had been donated to them.
Yeah, well, that's a different story, but
yeah,
go into that. But anyway,
and I'm pretty sure they're not the only thrift store that does that. If the clothing are in decent shape, I would say, some things brand new, yes, most definitely. But if you can't afford brand new and you can find gently used clothing for a good price, donate that. I can guarantee you, most people would prefer gently used.
If I was in need, I wouldn't care if it was in rough shape, as long as it was still serviceable.
Yeah, as long as you can
get something to cover my butt.
Yeah, as long as you can get some wear out of it, it offer a little bit of warmth and during the coldness and stuff. I mean, I'd take a blanket with a hole in it myself at this point. If I was in that shape.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's a case of people are willing. Now, I'm not saying like this one group did. There was these two gentlemen, and they got called out on it. They dropped off some water and some foodstuffs and some other stuff, and this guy got on another social media platform. He called them out because it was infested with roaches and maggots and other things. Don't do stuff like that, y'all. That's not right. That's just not right.
And somebody cleared out a bad, dirty apartment and just sent it there instead of throwing it away.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're going to give foodstuffs, make sure it's new. If you're going to give other things, clean. Yeah. You want to make sure that foodstuffs and water is edible and drinkable. If you give clothing and stuff, make sure it's not so raggedy that you ain't going to get anywhere out of it. I mean, I'm talking about stuff I wouldn't even use for rags, stuff I just throw away.
Well, this way, if you wouldn't give it to your dog, don't send it.
Yeah, if you would be offended if it was given to you, don't send it.
Right.
But it's a case of, pets need stuff too, if you have it to give and to donate, some pet beds or, like I said, old blankets for pets and stuff.
If they've got food and water, they're usually good to go.
Yeah. And a lot of people have been donating pet food and other things for pets. And we always have to remember the babies, If you have, baby blankets or baby clothes. Because I know people have been getting formula and things like that for the babies. Baby food, because I haven't heard about baby food, but I have heard that formula is being provided and being donated. But we have to remember also that, there are younger children who aren't quite on solid foods yet that are off of formula and need baby food.
Yeah.
So anything y'all can give and help with, like I said, even if it's just only prayer, then please.
There are those that are going up there. There are people trying to collect stuff up and send up there. They've already got a network set up. I know of other people that are doing things to raise funds to be able to actually go out there and help do the work. I popped in on Aaron's live the other night. He's doing some stuff to try to get up some money for him and Wheat Hopper to go out there and actually do some work.
Yeah.
And everything. So there are people out there that are doing what is within their means to do.
Yeah.
To go help.
And I'm not saying they're not, because there's a lot of people out there volunteering.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of boots on the ground. And I have to say that I'm very impressed with everybody that has helped.
Right.
Because I would love to be able to.
Yeah.
But physically and monetarily, I'm not able to. The only thing I can do is put the awareness out, pray for everybody.
Which is, you're doing what you can do.
Yeah. And also, I'm staying away to keep from being a hindrance to everybody.
Right.
And, that's just the way I see it. If I know I'm going to be a hindrance in any way, I don't want to be involved in that part of it, because I don't want to be a hindrance. Yeah, there's no way I can get out there and walk in the mountains. There's no way. I know me. I have a hard time walking across the straight parking lot.
She sometimes has a hard time going from the bedroom to the kitchen.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a balance thing for me right now. And
she gets weak.
So I know my limitations. And that's one thing about it, too. If you're going to, whatever you do, whether you're donating your time, money and resources, or prayers, know your limitations.
Right.
Work within your means.
I agree with you on the hindrance part. Even if I was able to go, I wouldn't be able to do much. And there'd be people who, if they know me, they know my condition, I'd be a hindrance simply by being there, because part of their attention would be on whether or not I was okay.
Yeah, and see, that's something you don't want to do. You don't want to take somebody's focus away from what needs to be done and put it on you. No, I don't want to do that. But like I said, I just wanted to get on here and mention that. And yeah, if you can't do physically, if you do want to donate, Samaritan's Purse is a really good one to donate to. If you know of anybody living in that area and they have a local church in that area, donate to the local churches if you can. The GoFundMes that have been set up for different areas, I know one that's going to be taken down this weekend. It is set up for Eastern Tennessee. The lady that is doing it is a TikToker. Her TikTok name is Tina Tequila. And she's given all the money to a local charity. It's a girl she went to school with that operates the charity. So, she only asked for $5,000 on her GoFundMe, but it has well surpassed that. But she said she was going to take the GoFundMe down, I think, on Sunday. So anybody that wants to donate to that, which is in the East Tennessee area, it is for a small county there. Look up Tina Tequila on the Tiki Talkity, and she's got it linked. She's got her PayPal and Cash App linked. But all the money that she gets from all that is going to that local charity that she knows. Again,
I know Misty is doing some stuff too. She's got somebody she gathered her stuff up for to send to because they're going to take it up there. Our Misty.
Yeah. There's so many people that are trying to help. If you know someone local to you that is trying to help, I know in the Palestine, Texas area, anybody that knows Brazos Valley Soaps, she is sending thermal blankets. I think it's thermal blankets or solar blankets.
They're some kind of blanket like that. They're thin, but they're very warm.
Yeah, and I think she says it's a 3-pack for like $27. Anybody that wants to do that, they can contact her, and
I think there's quite a few to each bag.
Yeah, well, I think she said there was 3 in each pack. I remember that, at least 3 to a pack. But it's a case of, you can contact her to see about sending her money to get them sent to them,
right.
Purchase them. I don't know a lot of the other charities. I do know that there is a GoFundMe set up by former President Trump. It is, I don't know the actual name of the GoFundMe. I'm sure you could get online and look it up on the GoFundMe website. If you don't do GoFundMes, again, the churches, Samaritan's Purse. I would look up West North Carolina and, just do a little bit of research is all I can tell you to find out what's best.
I'm pretty sure if you look up Samaritan's Purse, they may have links to all sorts of other people that are
collecting,
organizing, collecting, and all like that.
Yeah, and it is a possibility they do that. But I just wanted to put that out there, and didn't really want to make this very long. So I'm going to get off here and say thank you very much for watching. Hope y'all have a great day, and hope to see you Saturday night on our live stream. Bye, y'all.